We're doing it live. All right, there you go.
All right. So I'll just share this link. Oh god, I can hear myself through the stream. Hold on, I need to get rid of this.
Yeah, you need to stop that. That would be very, very bad.
All right, there we go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. All right. Noodles. I like that.
Yep, that's how I'm differentiating it. Oh, I almost typed it again. God damn you. Add to dictionary. There. Red underlines would bug me that whole fucking time. Alright, everything working good. Everything is working good. Alright. Give it a few minutes.
All right, I'm actually gonna have my game open so that I can look at all the tier fives and everything. I can have the art right on hand.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so I'll have my game open. I don't ever have my sound on anyways, so.
Yeah, and I can just mute mine.
Well, no, don't open yours. Don't open yours. It'll lag the stream and everything.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll have mine up. The reason why I have mine up is that I can remember what all the tier fives do and stuff. Cool, got a portable lake because that's what I wanted. Oh, there's collection rewards now. Should do.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of those. I've already got the first thing.
Oh, there's a new map. Nice.
Yep. And Adora got a skin.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, it's a Joan of Arc.
Ooh, let's see. Aw, it looks worse than base Adora though.
It does. That's sad.
That's actually kind of gonna hurt my ranking for Adora in this.
Aw, come on.
I'm taking the skins into account. If the skins look worse than the original, then
Well,
it's an issue.
we're not judging skins right now, fucker.
Are we not taking their appearance into account? I thought we were.
Well, with the hero, fuck. Never mind.
Alright, so just tell me. Alright, yeah, ignore the ping from change your server. That was just me putting your name in.
Oh, I didn't even hear a ping, so.
Alright, well, yeah, I guess just let me know when we're starting.
Alrighty, this is going to be awkward. This is going to be very awkward.
Why is it gonna be?
Well, I've never done the stupid tier list thing before. So this is going to be weird.
Alright. I think I have every tier 5 unlocked now.
Yeah, you probably do. I still have a bunch that I haven't unlocked.
Unless, oh no, I haven't unlocked any of the tier 5s for helicopter.
Oh my god, you sad excuse for being.
I don't use the helicopter, dude. I hate it.
Just put it on pursuit and life is good.
Guess. I'll just spam a few games with it.
Trash. Trash.
All right.
Absolute trash.
So, are we just gonna give it a few more minutes before we start?
Well, do we have anybody watching? Is like there
I don't know.
is there anybody we're talking to? Check the
I
stream.
don't know. I don't have the stream open, so I'll open it up. I'll have to mute the stream so I can't hear myself.
Yeah, there you go. Do, 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 do.
I don't know if we have anybody.
Ah, fuck it.
It says there's two people. It says there's two people watching. So.
Well, let's just go.
Yeah. All right, I'll just have this minimized. All right. So
we are a duo of awkward nerds that like playing this game, so we're gonna match our opinions and see how different we like the game.
Yeah.
That's basically it. So we're gonna go one by one on the same list. Noodles is here on the right, mine's on the left, and we're drawing from the same order, so we can tackle them one at a time. I already said that, didn't I? Anyway.
Yeah.
First on the docket is the monkey ace. Now, not to be confused with the pilot, this one is the one that just flies around the map.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put monkey ace in the. It's like high B, low A tier for me.
All right.
I would say put it in A tier for now.
Okay. But it'll move down.
Yeah, so the reason why I put it up here is it has two really good tier 5 upgrades from the Ground Zero, the Tsar Bomba, and the Spectre and the Flying Fortress. But the Sky Shredder just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And in addition, before you get it to a tier 4, the entire thing just sucks. Like, it's just not a good tower until it gets to tier 4.
I can agree with that.
So that's why it's like low A, high B area for me.
Alright. As for me, I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. I agree with the whole it's useless until you get to a certain point. But it's also like less than half the price of the pilot. So at least it's more things flying around. That being said, probably one of my favorite tier 4s is the fucking Spectre and Flying Fortress. Because it can shred, like, everything. So, I'll put it top of B.
Alright.
I like one path, the others are kind of stupid.
So next we have Super Monkey.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
All right,
Yeah, you go. I'm putting this straight in D tier.
Really?
I fucking hate this thing. I don't hate it because it's powerful. I hate it that like ever since the game's been started, everybody's been ranting and raving is why don't you have a super monkey on your fucking map? That thing can kill everything. It's like no it can't. No, it cannot.
Oh, Smug's watching. Cool. All right.
I don't like how overhyped the super monkey is and how it's bled into like the dart monkey and like the fucking what was another one that has one? The fucking monkey village spawning them or something like that. I just don't like the hype. I agree that it's strong and its tier 4s and tier 5s are fucking nice. The bottom path is Batman. That shit's cool. But just from a conceptual standpoint, I hate that the community just fucking flocks to this thing. That and it's over 2,000 just for a single tower. Fuck it. No. Anyway.
Alright. So for me, this would have been a C tier tower in Bloons Tower Defense 5. but they've added two things to this tower that I really like in this game. They've given it the Legend of the Night upgrade, which, if a balloon would hit your exit, it creates a portal and then the balloon has to go back through the course again. That's really cool.
Does that affect
Um,
Moab balloons?
yes, yeah, it does.
Oh.
It affects even BADs.
Oh, okay.
So, and the other thing is, with monkey knowledge, you can get the Temple of the Dark Sun God, and that has been just a really cool thing, especially with its interactions with Adora, which I'll talk. Um, I think it's pretty cool, but it is overhyped. It's a little overpriced for especially the middle path. The middle path is very overpriced.
Isn't the
Uh,
true sun god like 450 something?
no, 500,000.
Oh, pff.
Yeah, so it's very overpriced, especially for the middle path, the anti balloon. And the middle path kind of sucks. So
So
I'm
it's
gonna give this
overpriced and
one.
useless.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give this one top of B tier for me. It might not stay at top of B tier, but it's going in B tier for now.
Alrighty. You brought up something that I had completely forgotten about, which was the true Dark Sun God and its link with Adora. So that's gonna put it bottom of C tier for me. I
Mhm.
completely blanked that existed. I was too busy being mad that Super Monkey's a thing. But I remember seeing that a couple weeks back and being like, no fucking way.
All right, so I think it's my turn to go
Yes,
first now, and I think it's Wizard next.
it is the Wizard Monkey.
All right,
The
so
little cute magician.
Wizard Monkey. Um, for me, Wizard Monkey has to go in B tier. And the reason why it goes in B tier for me is because Wizard Monkey is very, very good for beating every. So it basically lets you beat every beginner map easily, and it lets you beat every other map on easy. But after that, its usefulness kind of dies down. The middle path just becomes useless. The bottom path is pretty much always useless, despite how cool it is. So the bottom path is the Prince of Darkness, which
Yeah, the
sorry,
Necromancer
which
one.
resurrects balloons to come back down the path. It's pretty much useless in every single circumstance that you could use it in. Wizard Lord Phoenix is good for easy mode and sometimes for medium mode, but once you get into hard mode and you get to like the round hundreds and stuff, it just starts getting really underpowered. The only good upgrade it has is Archmage, and Archmage is really good. Archmage is really, really good. Um,
Especially if you give it the monkey sense from the bottom path. That way it can hit camo balloons.
yeah, but just the fact that this has two paths that essentially end up being useless, it just sticks it in B tier for me.
Alright, above or below the Super Monkey?
Below the Super Monkey.
Got it. Alright, for me, design stands for a lot, and I fucking love the Wizard Monkey. I do agree that the bottom path is, while cool, kind of falls short, and I didn't know how useless the middle path's fifth tier, the Wizard Lord Phoenix, I didn't know how useless that was until I actually put it in practice. I thought it would be stronger, considering it takes him off the fucking map, but it doesn't. It's not great. um, I don't really like the Tart path because it makes him look like a fucking Gandalf reject. But over, hold on.
Okay, so Zero's gone somewhere. I don't know what he disappeared to go do, but I don't know. I guess I'll talk a little bit more about the Wizard Monkey while he's gone. Uh,
People are crazy.
oh, never mind. He's back. All right.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Wizard Monkey, yes, bottom of A tier.
Mm.
This thing has been one of my favorite towers since its introduction in BTD 3. I think that's when it came out. But since it got its lightning path removed and put to the druid, I think it lost a lot of its charm, and its replacements haven't been the greatest. But it still has a high standing, at least to me.
Now we finally move on to a good tower.
Fuck you.
No, seriously though, we finally moved to a good tower with this next one.
The Monkey Village.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess it's my turn first. I don't really see the appeal of this thing. Like, I get that it does some cool shit with, like, the Intelligence Bureau and the radar scanner. I do believe that it's at least somewhat decent. But I don't see why it's regarded as highly as the Banana Farm.
I will be explaining that in my.
I don't see it. I don't.
Do you want me to jump in here to go first, just so you can get some like insight into what I think here?
No, because fuck you.
All right.
No, this thing is going above the Super Monkey in C tier.
All right, so I'm gonna give Monkey Village. I'm gonna give it bottom of A tier.
All right.
And the reason is because its third path isn't very good. You get Monkey Business, Monkey Commerce, you go all the way up into Monkeyopolis, but the other two paths are so good. So in the middle path, it stops regrows. It lets all towers around it don't tech camo. It lets all towers around it hit anything. It has the Call to Arms ability, which gives all nearby monkeys plus 50% attack speed and pops for 10 seconds. And then it has Homeland Defense with every monkey on the screen for 20 seconds. So yeah, it pops 50% more things at 50% more speed for 20 seconds. Then you have the bigger radius and jungle drums, which buffs it by another 15%, I believe. Yeah, then you get primary training if you're using the primary stuff, but let's ignore like the primary stuff. Then you go up to primary expertise, and it says that all primary monkeys get tier 1 and 2 upgrades for free. But that's not the really good thing about this.
It is only tier 1.
No, tier 1 and 2. I have the game open.
What? I just tried that yesterday, and it was only tier 1.
That's the tier 4 upgrade. The tier 5 upgrade gives you tier 1 and 2 upgrades for free.
Oh.
But the most important part of this is that it gives you Mega Ballista attack. It's so good. This thing gets so many pops with Mega Ballista. Mega Ballista is just legitimately one of the most amazing destructive abilities in the game. And the fact that it's on a support tower like this is really cool. So that makes me put it at bottom of A tier. The only reason why it's not S tier is because it's not a monkey, and that kind of has an effect on me. Otherwise, it would be S tier for me.
Fair enough. All right. Next is the Banana Farm. Do we even have to talk about this one?
It has to be S tier. Like it can't go anywhere else. You need this to play the game at higher levels, unless you're playing Chimps mode, in which you're not allowed to have these.
Yeah, seriously. But this thing is one of the reasons why the game is as fun as it is.
Yeah, this is the first S tier. It is bottom of S tier.
Oh yeah.
Because again, and it's not a monkey, but
I mean, it's bottom of S tier for me because this thing has gotten me killed more often than any balloon can. Because I focus so hard on trying to farm that I forget to defend myself.
That do happen. All right, so considering we skipped over that one, I'll go first on the Mortar Monkey.
Yeah, sure.
So Mortar Monkey goes into... Yeah, Mortar Monkey goes into D tier for me.
All right.
It does. My entire thing with this is it doesn't do anything that other towers can't do better.
Fair enough.
It has it's the biggest one thing. It punches through balloons and stuff, and it's got a big explosion. But you can just do that with other towers. You're just kind of wasting money with this. Sure, you have the shell shock stun and stuff, but you could just invest into a balloon crush with a bomb tower. Um, then you have the pop and all ability on the middle path. You can just do the same thing with the glue monkey. It does have it does have signal flare, which is very useful, and shattering shells, and then it has a balloon incineration. That's pretty cool because it strips DDT camo, but so does the monkey village. Which is something that I would rather have poured my money into. And the monkey village does it for much cheaper, because for this to strip DDT camo, it costs 4,500 and it needs to hit. For the village to do it, it costs 7,500 and it doesn't need to hit anything.
Not only that, if we're just talking camo, radar scanner will do it at 2,000.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, well, and yeah, that's the other thing. This only strips DDT camo.
Yeah, seriously.
DDTs are still considered a lead balloon. So the monkey village gives you the ability to pop the lead part of it as well as punch through the camo part. So the mortar tower just doesn't do anything that the other towers don't do better, like I said at the beginning. So that's why this is the first D tier tower for me. It's terrible. This thing is bottom of D tier for me.
All right. I won't go into as extensive detail as Noodle does, as he always does. But the thing is, I want to like it. I really want to like it. I like that you can just put it on the map wherever the fuck you want and just aim it somewhere and then just let it do its thing. But it doesn't do enough. So I'm going to put it bottom of C tier. I like the way that the differing paths look. How you can get the artillery battery and just have constant explosions in a single spot. And then there's the balloon buster, the big one. And you just destroy everything that it comes through. But there's like what, 20 other towers?
Yeah. No, we're at, with including heroes, we're at 30.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. Well, heroes, you can only have one other one.
Yeah.
Like you can only have one hero. So we're getting 20 plus towers. It just doesn't do enough, but I like what it's trying to do.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if they do decide to put the Gatling gun in this game, it's gonna be a lot better, and I'll enjoy it a lot more.
I loved the Gatling gun back in the earlier games. I just wish that you could lock it in fucking place.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're up on Spike Factory.
Heavy as in Bloons. All right, Spike Factory. I don't really like using this unless I know I'm about to get my ass kicked. But it has saved my ass, so bottom of B tier. Perma Spike, Long Life Spike. It's a tool to save your ass. That and the Spiked Mine can kill a PFB in one hit. That's fucking awesome. Or not the Spiked Mine, the fucking one with the skull on it, the 5th tier.
Yeah, Superman.
Oh, Supermine, sorry. Anyway,
this thing is top of B tier for me.
Alright.
And the reason for that is that the top two paths suck. Supermine sucks because they nerfed it into the ground. Carpet of Spike sucks because it, again, got nerfed into the ground. Perma Spike, on the other hand, is really, really good.
It's absurd how good it is.
You basically take white hot spikes from the first path, and then you go all the way up to Perma Spike, and then you just let it sit there all game making a spike pile. I believe it can go up to 256 spikes like on the ground.
Something like that.
So this thing can one-shot a B80. I think we got to like round 150 something with this.
Yeah, and we just had a perma spike just start building a wall. We just kind of let everything punch through it.
Yeah, so
Because
it's just really
we were tired of playing.
yeah, it's just really useful. So yeah, top of again, it's not a monkey, so that does have effects on it for me. I would like a monkey. I would like monkeys to dominate most of S tier, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this.
Alright. Speaking of heavy, we have the TF2 reference in
Oh
Bloons.
yay!
We
Okay,
have the engineer.
so
I
um,
I basically shit my pants when I saw that was in here. Anyway, I'll let you
um,
talk first. Go ahead.
so this thing is S tier above Monkey Farm,
Oh damn.
and the reason for that is because two of its three paths are useful. The Sentry path isn't very useful,
Fuck you.
but the you can clear around 100 with a bottom path engineer, which is really cool. So you go oversized nails, pin, double gun, balloon trap, XXL trap. Um, you can legitimately beat round 100 with this thing if you've buffed it. But the most important thing is ultra boost. So
Is
the
it the
ultra boost
overclock?
ability. No, overclock is the tier 4.
Ah, okay.
So basically, ultra boost. um, where it lets you overclock a monkey, which gives it bonus attack speed and bonus damage. Um, what Ultra Boost does is it does that, but it makes it permanent each time overclock wears off. So basically, this thing can stack up to 10 on any monkey, and this thing is basically essential for getting the small balloons achievement, which unlocks the small balloons mode. Um, because what you do is you use this on a Balloon Master Alchemist, and you just overclock it 10 times, and then the Balloon Master Alchemist will eventually generate over 1,000,000 in gold for you. How you unlock small balloons is you're supposed to get 1,000,000 in gold, or monkey money, or whatever it is, before round 100.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, it's gold,
So
not documenting. It's gold.
yeah, so this is completely necessary for it. That's why this thing is, it's not top of S tier, but it's definitely up there.
It's above the farm.
Yeah.
I doubt more than 5 are gonna get up there.
Yeah, I think I already know my picks for what's going up there.
Alrighty.
I do know what is top of S tier, though.
Yeah, so do I. Or at least
Not including the heroes.
at least on
Not
mine.
including the heroes. Yeah.
Alright, engineer. I disagree with Noodle saying that the Sentry Path is bad. I love...
comparatively.
Go fuck yourself. Remember, design stands for a lot, and having an army of sentries is fucking cool. That being said, I did not know you could beat a bad with an XXL trap. I did not know you could do that. That is awesome.
It's not the XSL trap on its own. It's just the monkey itself can punch through a bad.
Oh, Jesus. That's scary. That's fucking scary. But the Sentry Paragon, the 5th tier, is one of the cheapest ones you can have. And I think, not 100% on this, but I think all of the bullets from that can punch through lead, fucking black, white, etc.
You are correct. They can't punch through purples, though. I don't think so.
Well, just put a monkey village right next to it. But I like that he just looks like this mad scientist. That, and I like the engineer in TF2. Anyway, so bada bing, bada boom, S tier.
All right, you get to harp on about Heli Pilot. Now go.
Ah, yes. Heli Pilot. Alright. So, there's a couple reasons why this thing beats out the Wizard Monkey in A tier. It is not S tier. but it's top of A tier for a couple of reasons. First of all, its middle path is negligible.
Yeah.
The fucking cargo ship can help you move monkeys around. That's kind of useful if you need it to support Chinook.
It's useful for permabrew alchemy.
Yeah, it's useful for that, but that's not what you get a helicopter for. You get it to shred shit, and the top path is nice. The Apache Prime can rip through balloons, the Razor rotors, but the main reason you go up the top path is to get Pursuit. And once you get Pursuit, it is completely automatic, and you don't have to move your mouse around or shit. You can just let it go and do shit. But the bottom path is where it shines, because you get the fucking Moab Shove, which Noodle can attest to how much that thing shuts down big balloons.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a couple of them, DDTs aren't moving anywhere.
Yep. It's useful all the way up to BADs. BADs don't care.
BADs don't care,
but yeah,
that's BADs. But you get the Comanche Defense, where you get 3 smaller planes which pack a big wallop. And then you get Comanche Commander, where they stick around. Like, permanently just triple your firepower right there. And it's just fucking great. But the biggest thing is the Moab Shove, and that's why it's A tier. And the only reason why it's not S tier is because of its price. It is fucking expensive. I think the Comanche Commander is like 100,000, something like that. It's absurd. But
it's 35,000.
Comanche Commander?
Yes, 35.
Are you sure you're not looking at the XP?
No, I'm looking at it. It's 35,000 in-game cost.
Oh, right. That's the Flying Fortress that I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
But still, 35,000 is actually not very expensive. But
yeah.
anyway, I am totally not getting caught with my pants down right now. So top of A tier. Go ahead and rant about how much you hate this thing.
Yeah, so I should say I fucking hate this thing, but I have to admit, as much as I don't like using this thing, it is a good tower. I just really hate how it follows your mouse around and how you have to buy an upgrade to get it to stop.
Like those advertisements.
Fucking yeah, God, I really, really hate this thing.
Buy my shit. Buy my shit.
So this thing is going in B tier between the Spike Factory and the Super Monkey.
Okay.
I really hate it. I hate the design. I hate how it works. But I have to admit that it is a good tower that has a place in the game.
So it's something that you love to hate.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Alrighty. So, next is Sub Monkey. I'm going to let you go first because I don't have a lot to say about this one. Okay,
so I do have a lot to say about it because I love this thing, despite it being kind of bad. So I love this thing's abilities. I love all of its abilities. I love everything that it does. But I have to admit that it's not that good of a tower.
It could be.
You have this little like cheap strat you can do where you get a bunch of armor-piercing darts and then you get a sub-commander. And then you just use that to shut down everything, and you get like heat-tip darts or you get advanced intel so it can shoot all over the map. But this thing is really not that good. I wish it was better, but it's not. It has the preemptive strike ability, which is good. It can help you kill BADs pretty fast. But you need 2 or 3 to kill a BAD, and that's kind of rough. So I don't know. This thing, honestly, it has to go in C tier for me. I love it. I love the design, but it has to go in C tier because it's just not useful.
Alright. So, I do not have a lot to say about this. My points are threefold. Advanced Intel is a broken ability. The sub cannot, fucking use it. It can't fucking use it. It doesn't have the firepower that the fucking ship has. It just doesn't. And you mentioned that. Sorry. You mentioned that it could take down a BAD with 3 of those preemptive strike things. But.
With 3 of its first strike capability thing.
Or
yeah.
that thing, yeah.
It's like 3 or 4 of them is what it takes.
But that depends on a couple of things. The map needs to have water.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, I'm not sure the exact percentages of it, but I play on a lot of maps that don't have fucking water. It's gotten to the point where there's a power where it's literally just a fucking inflatable pool.
Yeah.
To bring your water towers, of which there are only 2. So it's not like the sub has much competition.
Yeah.
But as good as Advanced Intel is, I don't think that it has what it needs. So, D tier, top of D tier. I want to like it, kind of like the fucking Mortar Monkey, but I just don't.
Yeah. Alright. So next we've got Dart Monkey.
The one that started it all. Everybody remember when he was just a brown Kirby with 2 dots?
Yes.
Fuck, man, times have changed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel old.
So yeah, you go first on this one.
I mean, can we really hate on the monkey that started it all? Yes, we can.
Well, I mean, there's...
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
The thing is, he was so great in the first game. You could beat the first game with just dart monkeys if you just flooded the map with them. But the game has evolved so much. They made lead balloons just to counter that strategy, just to make you use towers that aren't that. And that was in the second game.
Zara?
Like, now in this game, we've got DDTs, MOABs, BFBs, ZOMGs. We've got so much.
Zara?
What?
You know Juggernaut pops leads, right?
I'm talking, like, the Dart Monkey in and of itself.
Oh, okay.
Like, upgrades excluded.
Okay.
We've got so much shit. And yes, the Juggernaut pops leads. The crossbow monkey can random crit or whatever every 3 shots. And then there's the Super Monkey Fan Club, which we all know my opinion on the Super Monkey already, so that doesn't fucking help. I just don't think it's powerful enough. It's like, would you rather have 2 dart monkeys or a wizard monkey? It's like, that's the question, because 2 dart monkeys is the same price as a wizard monkey. So you gotta ask yourself what you need to prioritize, what's actually gonna help you. So, sorry buddy, D tier. You need to evolve with the times, my dude. A dart's not gonna help anymore.
Here's the thing. I would actually rather have 2 dart monkeys than a wizard monkey. And the reason for that is because with the new monkey knowledge system included in BTD6, there's an ability that gives you the ability to start the game with 1 free dart monkey.
Yay.
And it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's actually super duper useful.
I mean,
there's also
early game, sure.
Also for the late game, let me get into it a little bit. Monkey knowledge also gives you the ability to so when you can only have 1 tier 5 tower of each type on the field at one time. There's a monkey knowledge that lets you have 2 crossbow masters.
Okay.
So that's 2 tier 5s that are really good. I've actually soloed hard mode with just crossbow masters.
That's scary.
I really can't hate this guy. His middle path sucks. I don't like the middle path, but I love the top path and the this guy honestly gets top of B tier for me.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I really, really like the Dart Monkey.
Jesus.
I have nothing bad to say about this guy except for that the middle path sucks. The top path and the bottom path are both really fun to use and are also really good. Not to mention the fact that you just get a free Dart Monkey with Monkey Knowledge, and Monkey Village has an upgrade that gives you a free Dart Monkey every turn.
Yay. Like I said, yay.
So I don't know. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I enjoy it, and I really have nothing bad to say about the guy. He's good.
Okay then. See, this is why I brought him on here, so that you can see how drastically different our fucking opinions are.
Yeah.
Well, except for the things we like, because the S tier
Well, I mean,
is kind of similar right now.
Yeah, the S tier is kind of like, it's almost unanimous what S tier is gonna be. There's just some things that are just better than others.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's.
All right, my turn. Yay!
All right, so just to clue you guys in, we took a little bet before we started this, and we both took a guess. Well, Noodle took 2 because he's a cheap bitch, but we took a bet to see what the other person's top person would be. And my choice for him was Bloon Master Alchemist, because I know how much he fucking loves this thing. So, time to see if I won myself a bet.
He is my second favorite tower.
Fuck.
He's almost my favorite. He's kind of like at the same level as my favorite tower. So, like, I don't really know who I would say is higher than the other, because these two work together. That's why they're my favorites. So I'll get to which one is the other one in a bit. But yes, Alchemist is one of my favorites. He has no bad. Middle path is great. Bottom path is amazing. Top path is amazing. I have Permabrew
cut out.
Oh, sorry. I have nothing bad to say about the Bloon Master Alchemist, or just the Alchemist in general. Everything about the Alchemist is good.
Alrighty, so top of S tier?
Absolutely top of S.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because if you go the top path, it lets your monkeys pop ceramics and leads and do extra damage to ceramics and Moabs. Then it gives extra damage, range, and attack speed. Then it gives it more range damage and attack speed. And then it gives it permanent extra range damage and attack speed. Or you can go the bottom path, which gives you faster throw-in of your potions. You put acid on the track. It turns lead balloons to gold. It turns rubber balloons into gold, so every balloon it hits. And then you have the Bloon Master Alchemist, which can hit, I think, up to a ZOMG and turn it into a red balloon.
Which is absurd.
Yeah.
This dude had pop counts in like the 100 millions when I played co-op with him. It was absurd.
And then the middle path isn't as good because it gives you stronger acid, but then it lets you strip fortified property off of lead and ceramics, and it greatly damages. It's pretty cool. Then it has unstable concoction, which makes Moabs explode. Then it has a transformation ability that turns Alchemist into a pack monster for 20 seconds, which is good. And then it has total transformation, which does it to 5 other ones as well. There's nothing bad about Alchemist. I have nothing bad to say about this guy. He's just really, really good.
So what keeps him from being the top?
He is the top.
Well, you said there's one more above him.
Yeah. So the reason why I can't decide on an absolute favorite is because the way he doesn't get pops.
Fair enough.
My favorite strat with him is to use him with the ninja. So those two are equal for me. and I'll describe why the Ninja Monkey is so good in a second.
Well, it'll be a while. Ninja
Yeah,
Monkey's
because
pretty far down.
this is a 3-part strategy that I use. I use Alchemist, Ninja Monkey, and Oben.
Oh fuck, that's this guy. For those that don't know, that's this guy right here.
Yeah. So I'll get to it when we get to Ninja Monkey because I'll have already explained what Oben does and everything. So yeah, we'll
All right. Alchemist. What does he do that? Good lord. Noodle just put like an entire page of dialogue just explaining this fucking dude. And I don't get it. I don't. I find him useful, but I don't find him as useful to the extent that Noodle does. He has so much faith in this fucking nerd that to me, Berserker Brew, stronger stimulant, and later Permabrew, and I just let everybody else deal the damage. It's like he's a buffer, that's all he is, to me, anyway. But he's a good buffer. So he's getting bottom of A tier. I do like him, but I don't herald him as highly as Noodle does.
fair enough.
You're a nerd.
It's just because I know the stats on it. Like I know exactly how much it increases my the power of your monkeys, and it's pretty wild.
Oh, it definitely does that, but nerds are nerds.
Yeah, I think when I explain the combo, you'll see why it's S tier for me. You don't need to see it yet. Don't worry, you'll see later.
All right, Druid Monkey. I don't think he was in BTD 5. I think he's a new edition.
Yeah. No. Or no. Is he new? I don't remember if he's new, but if he was in BTD 5, he didn't do the same thing that he does now.
Yeah. I'm not 100% either way. I don't really like him. He stole the fucking Wizard Monkey's lightning path, and he got the fucking Archmage shit, which turns him into Gandalf, which... I know that there's Jungle Bounty and Year of the Harvest, or whatever that 5th tier thing is, the Bounty Harvest something.
Spirit of the Forest. Yeah.
Spirit of the Forest, there you go.
Yeah.
But in practice, I don't think he's as powerful as the other towers. That being said, I like elves, I like nature, so I'll put him middle of B tier. I think he's alright.
Yeah. So this guy gets bottom of C tier for me for one reason and one reason only. He's boring. This guy's not fun to use. Everything he does is so boring. The only thing I find even remotely interesting is that Oben has buffs specifically for druids. That's why he's not in D tier.
Oh.
I really don't like this guy, and I don't really ever use it. The only thing I ever use Poplust, Avatar of Wrath. That's
and
it.
Jungle's Bounty. That's it.
I guess I use Jungle's Bounty sometimes, but that's it. Like, it's not... There's nothing really fun about this guy.
Yeah.
I don't have any fun using him, so...
It looks like we've got a majority of the heroes coming up next. It's all but Adora, who's dead last.
Yeah, so I'll start off the heroes with Quincy. So Quincy is top of C tier.
Okay.
And the reason for that is he's just kind of underwhelming. He's not bad, but he's not good either. His whole thing is that he can, shoot down camos, and he shoots really fast. And
isn't he a Bleach reference?
No. Or I guess he could. I guess so. But, he's just not good. There's nothing really good about him. His powers don't do much. It's just an attack speed boost and, a hail of arrows. He does have two skins, which he does have going for him, and both of his skins look really cool.
Yeah, and it's also worth noting that he's the first hero you get.
Yeah.
He is,
Actually, you know what?
He is the mandatory hero.
Considering how cool he looks and just how far it really goes, I'm actually gonna put him up to bottom of B tier.
All right.
He probably deserves a little bit more than just top of C. I think bottom of B is where he belongs. He's not good, but he's not bad.
Fair enough. Now, as for me, I haven't used him that much. I've used him marginally more than the other people. I know there's definitely a couple that I haven't used at all because I don't play the game as much as Noodle does, and I don't have money. So, I I like what I see so far. I like that he shoots really quick, comes with a camo popping ability. Um, and I like his Hail of Arrows ability. Plus, he's got his skins, but I don't have money, so I don't get them. So I'll put him. Top of C. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
Yeah, top of C makes sense to me. Yeah.
It's like I like other towers more. Fair warning: most of the heroes are going to be low. They're going to be low because some of them I don't know at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like this King Kong looking motherfucker.
So next we have Gwen.
Gwen. This is one that I've used more than Quincy because I like fire. I think she's powerful. I think she's one of the more pricey ones, though. It's like her and Adora.
She is. She is. She's not. She's not as pricey as Adora or Churchill. She's actually middle of the road because Benjamin, Churchill, Adora are all more expensive.
Yeah, well, one of them generates money, so.
Yeah, yeah. Benjamin generates money, so
that one better be expensive. Anyway, I like what I see more than Quincy, so I'll put her bottom of B.
Honestly, Gwendolyn.
Oh, here we go.
She's just kind of a budget. She's a budget wizard monkey, or budget middle path wizard monkey. Top of C tier.
Oh, okay.
She used to be the meta hero, but they nerfed her really bad. So yeah,
of course.
So yeah, she's top of C.
Alrighty, now for Bazooka Joe or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't fucking know.
Striker Jones.
Close enough. I don't know much about him. I know that he has a lot of synergy with fucking bomb towers. I know he has synergy with one more, but I'm forgetting which one it is.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so he buffs bomb shooters, and he buffs mortar monkeys.
Ah. So yeah, I'll put him right below Quincy.
Alright. So I've used this guy a little bit, but I've never used him with mortar towers, because mortar towers suck.
Well, maybe they wouldn't suck if you used them.
That's not good logic. He has a really, really cool skin. He has the Biker Bones skin. But it's not really enough to save him. I'm going to put him actually exactly where Zara put him. C tier below Gwendolyn.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Alright, so Oben. So this is my this is the hero that I use the most. He's not my favorite hero, but he is the one that I use the most.
Tune in after 5 minutes and you won't miss a fucking thing. He'll keep talking.
Yeah, it's just because he's really good. His Brambles and Wall of Trees abilities are really, really good. But the reason why I like him the most is because he actually buffs all magic monkeys around him, as well as putting down totems that slow balloons. Yeah, he gets... So at level 2, he gives all magic monkeys +1 pierce. And then At level 11, all magic monkeys get +5 range and +3 pierce. So he gives +4 pierce to every magic monkey.
Which is nice.
And this is why I can combo him with Alchemist and Ninja Monkey, because it makes every shuriken that Ninja Monkey throws pop something like 30 to 50 balloons.
Damn. Ninja monkeys are strong already.
Yeah, so I'll describe what I do with Ninja Monkey when we get to Ninja Monkey. But yeah, the fact that he can make a single shuriken from the Ninja Monkey combined with Alchemist pop like 50 balloons, this guy is an A tier. He's A tier above the
Monkey Ace.
Yeah.
The pilot. No, you did not put him in A.
Yeah, no, I didn't. He doesn't belong in A.
Fuck you.
All right. Go ahead.
I don't know much about him. I know that Noodle uses him a lot. He always has fucking Oben. And while I was using him, I liked his Bramble ability and all that, but I didn't know about the whole magic thing, because when I used him, he was still new to me. So, I'll put him top of... I'll put him above the Druid and B tier. Just because I didn't know about the whole magic thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's as good as, say, the Alchemist or the Wizard, but he's the best hero so far.
All right, next one. Churchill.
Tank Dude. Don't know him.
Yeah, Churchill.
C tier. I don't know him,
okay.
so he's next in line.
Bottom of D tier.
Okay.
This guy sucks.
He's that bad?
There's nothing good about this guy. He costs 2,000. He doesn't buff anything.
Damn.
His abilities suck. His skin's just a Power Rangers thing. Like, I hate this guy.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, or whatever. It's like something like that. No, I hate this guy.
All right, I'll put him down. I did not know he was that bad.
I have never used this guy before, and he costs... Well, I shouldn't say that. But I've never used him and enjoyed it. He costs 2,000 to put on the field. No.
Okay. All right.
I hate this guy.
Benjamin, Mr. Nerd Moneymaker.
All right, Benjamin is... Okay, this guy. Benjamin is probably in... Man, this is actually kind of hard. Where I would put that.
There's a lot of towers on the map now.
Yeah, so it's kind of rough, but Benjamin gives you a lot of money, and he can start restoring life.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
And he also has a Trojan virus thing, which goes on a random balloon, and then when that balloon is destroyed, it spawns no children balloons.
Oh, nice.
This guy is really, really good. Bottom of S tier.
Alrighty.
Like, this guy is a monkey bank that can attack.
Good shit. Again, I don't know much about him. All I know is that he's a moneymaker. So he'll go right below Oben in that case. I like things that make me money, and I'm liking what Noodle's telling me. So yay.
Yeah.
Right below Oben. Alright, who's this? Alizé?
It's Azili. Azili has a cat skin.
Azili.
Yeah, Azili has a cat skin. Yeah, you can go first on this one, unless you don't know anything to say about her, because then I can go first.
I have no idea. So below
All right.
Benjamin.
All right. So Azili's kind of cool. Azili's kind of cool because her thing is she sacrifices life to use abilities that are really strong.
Ooh.
So if you play properly, you can actually get things like going really, really cool, really, really well. Yeah, so she has a Heartstopper ability which stops any regrow on the map for 6 seconds. Then she can spend 10 lives to put a temporary totem down that gives camo detection, extra pierce, attack range, attack speed, and a projectile speed. Then she has a Moab Hex ability, which lets her put a curse on a Moab balloon, which makes it take damage every second until it's destroyed. And then at her level 20, the Hex works faster and it can destroy bads.
Okay.
She's really, really good, but she's not as good as like Benjamin or Obin. So I'm gonna put her in A tier below the pilot. Or not the pilot, the monkey ace. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know she could do all that. I don't like things that touch my life essence, so she's gonna get bumped down to C tier. I did not know she could do that.
Yeah.
Gonna rearrange this a little bit. There we
go. Oh, you bumped her down?
Oh yeah, I put her in B tier because I had no idea who she is.
Okay.
Cat skin is not gonna save her taking my life away. No. Fuck off.
Fair enough.
Fuck off.
It's actually really cool if you combo her with Benjamin, because Benjamin will regenerate all the lives that she...
You can't have both.
You can if you're in co-op.
Oh. Fuck off. Alright, and now for Mr. King Kong.
Yeah, Pat Fusty.
Pat fuck me. What?
So his skin kind of sucks, so not really going to take that into account. He's okay, I guess. He would be in C tier except for the fact that using him lets you unlock Big Bloons mode.
Okay.
Which is cool. Like, I have both Big Bloons and Small Bloons. So yeah, using him lets you unlock Big Bloons mode, which is cool.
Yeah.
So, because they gave a bit of an extra thing to it, I'm gonna put him in B tier above. I'm gonna say that's your list. I'm gonna put him at B tier above, below the Super Monkey, but above the Lizard Monkey.
Ouch. Alright, don't know anything about this guy. C tier.
Alright, and now you can start going first, because I got...
And now we have actual towers to talk about. I can finally say something again other than I don't know them. Alrighty, so Tack Shooter. Its Blade Maelstrom ability back in the day was really fucking cool. Having like 30 of them would crash your game. And I used to do that to my friends, just activate them all at once while they were trying to play. They'd get mad and start punching me. It was great. Other than that, not really great. It's got a tiny fucking range. It's situational. If it doesn't have a corner to sit in, it's kind of useless. So, D tier below the Dart Monkey.
Alright, I'm gonna give this thing a solid B tier above the Super Monkey.
Why?
Because the tack zone fixes literally every issue you just brought up. The tack zone fixes its range. It massively increases its range. It allows it to shoot super fast. It rips through Moabs. It rips through BFBs. It rips through ZOMGs. It's really cool. It's a really fun tower to use. I love using it because you can cover an entire circle of track with it. I don't use the other two. I don't use the Blade Maelstrom, Super Maelstrom. I don't use the Ring of Fire or Inferno Ring. I pretty much only use the Tack Zone. But because the Tack Zone's pretty cheap for a tier 5, I really like it.
Alrighty. Alright, Sniper Monkey. You go first on this one. Because I actually have shit to say on this one.
I don't use this thing.
Yeah, I know.
That's about as much as I can give it. I have used it in the past, but I don't really like using it. Most of the maps where it would be convenient to use one, there are sightlines that are blocked off that make it really inconvenient. I don't hate it, but I have no love for it. For me, I'm going to put it at top of C tier.
Okay. Alright, as for me, I love that this thing has infinite range as long as there is no sightlines. And in two maps in particular, being Adora's Temple and the circle meadow thing with the tree stump in the middle, you can put sniper monkeys up there and they can hit everything. I like that it has the large caliber, the full metal jacket that allows it to punch through more things. I like that it can see camo balloons. I don't think it's powerful on its own, but it's great support, especially if things start slipping past the range of your other towers. And
Oh yeah, that's what I hated. That's what I hated about it.
yeah, shit.
You would think that this thing can just see camo balloons on its own. No, you need to get an upgrade for that.
Oh well, shit. The upgrade makes sense. Fucking night vision glasses, man. Anyway,
That doesn't make any sense to me. It's a sniper. It should be able to see camo balloons on it.
can you see shit that's invisible if you just pick up a sniper rifle?
Dude, he's like got a camo hat and everything. Like,
Oh, Jesus. Well, one benefit is that the Night Eye Goggles is a Tier 1 ability. Rather than, say, Magic Monkey or the Monkey Village or any other fucking tower where it's Tier 2 or more. Even the Monkey Ace, who's up there in the fucking sky, is Tier 2. Anyway, I like that it's such a good support class. And when you get Cripple Moab, it fucking stops them straight. At least for a second. And I love doing that. So it's getting B tier top. Top of B tier.
all right, where are we at? Oh, wow.
We have 7 towers left. Alright, next is the Boomerang Monkey.
Yep.
Another one that started in the very beginning.
Yeah. I don't have much to say about this monkey is unironically the worst thing in the game. It has nothing that other towers don't do better. Its bottom path is more or less useless because it doesn't work all the time. Permacharge lets it attack super fast, but a bunch of other towers do that better. Glaive Ward is cool in theory, but sometimes the glaives just don't hit what they move through. So this thing, until they fix it and buff it a bit, is literally the worst tower in the game. I'm not going to put it below Churchill, because Churchill just sucks. But it's going between the Mortar Monkey and Churchill.
Alrighty. So, I think the cat's out of the bag now. Considering both Noodle's guesses were not S tier. Time to reveal the one that is.
Are you serious?
I fucking love this tower. I love the bottom path, how it can just deny Malt Balloons from going further. That, and it's an Australian monkey. It's literally a monkey with a fucking hat and like crocodile teeth and shit. And it looks so cute. Not only that, with the Kylie Boomerang, how it's a straight angle instead of a regular one, it has a better use of lines rather than the curved angle, which has a hard time of hitting shit. That, and when you just fucking knock back a BAD or something like that, making it wait longer, that's
it can't knock back BIDs.
It can't?
Nope.
What do you mean it can't?
It can't.
Or wait, what's the black one?
It knocks back ZOMGs.
Oh, yeah, that one. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure nothing can...
I get the names confused.
I'm pretty sure you can't or it can knock back BIDs if they're glued, I think. I think that's how it works.
Oh. Well, I don't really use Glue Monkey. Anyway, I find it cute and adorable. I love the bottom path and its straight angle. And the fucking boomerang changes with the fucking Gaiav. Or glaive, or whatever the fuck it is. And it becomes like this razor sharp stick. It's fucking cute. So, yes, Boomerang Monkey is my favorite tower. I agree that it's not as strong as it probably should be, but it's cute, it's adorable, and design matters a lot to me. So, yay.
Alright.
I think
So,
I just blew fucking Noodle's mind.
alright, well, next up is Ninja Monkey. So, strategically, this is my favorite monkey. It is not my favorite monkey in the game in terms of... We haven't sorted it yet, actually. Oh, sorry. So, strategically, Ninja Monkey... But it is not my favorite monkey. Am I still cutting out?
Yeah, fix your mic, damn it.
Okay, give me a second. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that fixed it.
Alrighty.
So Ninja Monkey strategically is my favorite monkey in the game. Because it's so good. But as for my personal favorite monkey for fun stuff, design and things, Zara, you got it completely wrong. Alchemist is up there, and so is Ninja Monkey, but it's not my favorite.
Ah, damn.
You didn't even guess close to my favorite. My favorite's actually Glue Monkey.
Seriously?
Yeah, it is. But that's the one that I find the most fun to use. Anyways, so Ninja Monkey. So I have a very good reason that I like this.
He just like
because
glue everywhere. Fucking.
So Ninja Monkey. The strat that I do with this is I use Alchemist and Oben and a village so that it can pop like over 50 balloons per shuriken. I upgrade it to Grandmaster Ninja so that it throws 8 shurikens, 9 if you have the monkey knowledge. And then I use Seeking Shuriken so that every single shuriken. So it's just ridiculously strong, and you get ridiculous pop counts on this. I've soloed Chimps mode with this combo. I've done, Oben, Ninja Monkey, Alchemist.
Alrighty, so where's he going?
This thing is S tier below Alchemist.
Got it.
Because, it's like... Yeah, it's just it's absolutely ridiculous how much it does. Because in one attack animation, it pops 450 balloons. Which is really crazy, and that's not including the caltrops that you also get, which it throws out on the track, which work like mini spikes.
Which is nice.
Yeah, this thing's really cool. I love this thing to bits. It's not my favorite monkey, but definitely up there.
Alrighty, as for me, I think the Ninja Monkey is ridiculously powerful for its price. You know, you get Seeking Shuriken, Ninja Disciple, or Disciplined, or whatever the fuck it is, and you can basically reach round 13 with just it. And that's kind of crazy. But
not to mention, there's monkey knowledge that decreases the price on it.
Yeah, seriously. But overall, I really like the appeal of it. I like what it can do. I like that it comes with camo detection, which, unlike Sniper, it makes sense.
Yeah, well, Sniper would make sense
Fuck
too.
You. It's a tier 1 ability for Sniper, at least. He has an advantage.
Yeah, but that means that you can't get the bottom tier, which is good.
You get Shrapnel Shot, which is okay.
It's not faster firing.
Anyway, this one is going A tier above the Alchemist. Ooh, 5 towers left.
Alright.
Bomb Tower. So,
yes.
I think this thing is fucking useless. I like
I'm gonna just step right in and say I agree with that.
it's
It's
like
not useful.
way back in the day, this thing was the go-to mob killer. When you had the Moab Mauler, and then you had the Moab Assassin, and now it's got this fifth tier thing or what have you.
Yeah.
But nowadays, when shit like the fucking Archmage, the Bloon Master Alchemist, the fucking Moab Maimer, or the fucking, I think that's what it is with the sniper. And then you got all this other shit that deals with Moab balloons. Hell, even fucking Ninja Monkey has something. And the fucking Helipilot with Moab Shove. It's just its time has come and gone a long time ago. So it's getting D tier right next to the TAC Tower.
Mm.
But I'll put it above it just because it has range. I'll actually put it top of D. Because
Yeah,
fuck the Dark Monkey.
I actually 100% agree with that. It's top of D tier for me too, for pretty much the same reasons. It's just kind of outdated. The only reason I ever use it is to get Moab Assassin when I'm playing easy mode, so that I can just easily one-shot the round 40 Moab. That's it.
Not like you couldn't do that with other shit, though.
Yeah, but it's just guaranteed if I do it this way. So
That's true.
it just goes top of D tier. I don't like it.
Eh. Ice Monkey.
All right.
Another one
So
that just... Fun fact for anybody who doesn't know what the original was like, the original Ice Tower was literally a block of ice.
yeah.
It wasn't until later that it actually became a monkey.
Yeah. So the thing with the ice tower is that it's a really cool tower. I really like it,
Ha
but
Pun.
yeah, I know. But it sucks. It's outdated. It just doesn't. Glue does everything this thing would do and does it better because it doesn't stop other monkeys from popping it. So, Ice Tower gets top of D.
Alright.
Again, it's just another outdated tower. It's not necessarily a fault of its own. It's just the fact that it can't keep up with the newer stuff.
Which is fair enough. Now, I'm not entirely sure because I don't play with the Ice Tower that much. I used to, but not anymore. But it has a whole bunch of new paths where it can like shoot giant ice shards or something, and I don't know. My go-to path is the middle path, which is Arctic Wind and Snowstorm.
It's the only good path.
It's the path that appealed to me the most. And I don't think Arctic Wind freezes balloons. I think it just slows them down.
Yeah.
Which is really good, like, if you put it right at the start. Because it slows things down for everything to whack.
But I mean, do you remember that Glue Monkey does that too, without any upgrades?
Well, no. Glue Monkey without any upgrades can hit one balloon. One.
Okay,
And
true.
with its upgrades, it can get 6 or 7, I think, with the glue splatter.
But Arctic Wind is very expensive for a tier 3.
Arctic Wind is very expensive. That is true. But anything that's within its radius gets slowed down. And that it could go to clumps of balloons. And Snowstorm affects Moab balloons, which is fucking awesome. And I like that it becomes like this fucking tiki thing, like this ancient deity.
Yeah, that's Absolute Zero, yeah.
Or Absolute Zero, sorry.
Yeah.
Is there an ability called Snowstorm in Tier 4?
Yeah, that's tier 4, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I had my shit right. Anyway.
Yeah.
I like it from a conceptual standpoint. I like it from a design, from what it does. I agree that it's kind of useless. It's kind of...
Oh yeah, it also doesn't zebra.
It doesn't what?
It doesn't affect white, zebra, or lead balloons.
There is one that... Isn't there... One of the paths allows it to do that? Cold Snap?
There is. There is an upgrade called Metal Freeze that lets you freeze and pop lead balloons.
Ah,
But that does mean that you can't get refreeze, which is the best upgrade for it.
fair enough. So I'm gonna put it top of C. Just because I do still like it, but I do agree that it's kind of useless.
Mm-hmm.
Now for Glue Gunner, which is apparently Noodle's favorite, I'm gonna go ahead and cut him off real quick, and I'm gonna just put Glue Gunner bottom of C. Go ahead.
Ouch! All right.
The thing fucking,
I'm
fucking useless.
I'm putting Glue Gunner bottom of A. It's high B, bottom of A. I use this thing a lot for the Moab glue because it can slow. It's one of the few things in the game that can slow BADs.
Fair enough.
So you just get glue splatter. You go all the way up to super glue, and with super glue, it literally stops BADs from moving. It's one of the very few things in the game that.
Nice.
So that's why it's an A tier. It's really good. It stops. It even stops DDTs, which is insane.
I just think Noodle likes spraying his glue everywhere.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
he has a bond with the Glue Gunner.
Yeah, so that's all I have to say about that one.
Fair enough.
Good.
Oh, Jesus, just 2 towers left.
Yep.
Alright, Monkey Pirates. Do we even have to chat about this one?
Yeah, a little.
Alright, I'll let you go first then.
So my only issue with this thing is that the bottom path is only good on maps where you can't farm because there's no land to put farms on. And it requires water. Those are the two big things. But that does make it very useful in things like Spice Islands, where there's very little land. However, that's one of the only maps that has that amount of land that it's actually useful.
Yeah.
There's Peninsula, there's Spice Islands, there's Off the Coast, and that's it. So there's like 3 maps that I would use this thing on. Maybe Spring too. Yeah. So this thing goes solidly in B tier for me. It goes above the Spike Factory, below the Dart Monkey.
Alrighty. Now, as for me, whenever I pick this fucking monkey and put it on a map, a fucking song comes into my head. Because I immediately go middle path. There are few things more satisfying in this game than pulling down a mob balloon with the fucking grappling hook. Just hearing the fucking rope, seeing it get pulled in, and just fucking disappear. It's fucking exhilarating. So this fucking where'd it go? No.
Good job. Good job. You're pulling up everything.
No. This thing is going top of A. If I can get there. There we go. Actually, you know what? Bottom of S. Yar,
Really?
fiddle-dee-dee, baby.
Alright. So we have one more character left.
The brand new hero, Adora.
And honestly, with how ridiculously strong she is on release,
I think it's unanimous between the two of us.
yeah, she's top of S tier. She's ridiculously strong. She can solo to round 100 if you keep sacrificing to her. She's got, if you put a true Sun God Temple or whatever it is on the field, she gets buffed massively. And if you activate the Dark Sun God on her map, she turns dark as well, and the entire map turns dark. It doesn't buff her anymore, but it's really cool.
Yeah,
and
the map becomes like all bloody and shit. It looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, and I live for these like small little interactions between characters and stuff, and it's really cool. So yeah, for everything that they've put into this character, it's top of S tier. There is one thing that makes me really sad, and that's that her skin sucks.
Yeah, she just got a skin, I think, about a week ago, and it was Joan of Arc. And
And I hate it.
it's literally a monkey in chainmail, and that, like, compared to this, like, there's a fucking robe, there's, like, gold in her hair, she's got these golden gloves on, she is well designed.
Yeah, and then
And then you put her next to the Joan of Arc skin, and it's just like, these are two different people.
yeah, it looks like garbage.
I get I get the reference that it's like this holy maiden and all that, fighting for justice and whatever, because that's what Joan of Arc did. But the design is just not colorful like the original. It's like all the other skins, even if they're bad, they're at least unique and look relatively cool. Like,
Yeah, this one
even the
just
fucking big ape looks like this giant Frosty the Snowman.
yeah, this one's just boring.
It just doesn't add anything to it,
Yeah, like
and it depresses me.
Quincy has a cyborg skin and a tribal skin. Gwendolyn has like a scientist skin. You have biker bones. You have man. You have ocean man. You have freaking Sentai Churchill.
Seriously.
You have DJ Benjamin, Smudge Cat Ozili, Frosty the Snowman, Fusty. But this is just boring. Like I don't even like Fusties, but it still looks decent. This one
It's
just
at
looks
least
like
unique.
this one just looks like they put her in a different costume.
It's like they took every amount of detail away from her and just put her in chainmail.
Yeah.
And that's
And sure, she upgrades into this. She gets like golden armor and stuff, but it still doesn't look as cool as she does leveling up normally.
it's like level 1 Adora. It's like the level 1 of the tower is what draws you in. It's what catches your eye. And if fucking chainmail Joan of Arc monkey is the first thing you see, you're gonna look elsewhere. I'd pick King Kong over that.
Mm-hmm.
Or Pusty, Musty, whatever the fuck it is. Pusty, Musty.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So that's the tier list. Yeah.
this is our tier list, and you can see so much variety in how everything was arranged.
Yeah, I do notice that our S tier is kind of similar, which is good.
And the D tier.
A tier seems to have some of the same conclusions, but not all.
Not all, no. It's
Yeah.
like the only thing in the A tier that was the same was absolutely fucking nothing. What are you talking about?
We both have
Nobody.
Oh no, you moved it down. All right, you moved it down. Okay.
What did I move down?
You moved Azili down.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was B tier anyway. I didn't even.
Oh, it wasn't A. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, that's that.
Alrighty.
Fucking Churchill's the most useless thing in the game. I hate this guy so much.
I got a serious question for you, BTD6 people. If anybody manages to stumble upon this nerd.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's in a tank. How is he the most useless? Fix your shit.
Yeah.
How does the most threatening hero out of all of them, he's in a fucking tank, end up being the most useless?
Yeah.
This guy's a nerd, and he's better.
Maybe because he costs 2,000 to put on the field.
It's like Adora is the second most expensive, I believe. At
Yeah, she's at 11, or 1,000. Yeah. No. Benjamin's at 1,200. But it's worth it for Benjamin because he makes money. The man prints money.
Yeah, this guy makes money, so he's kind of like a hero banana farm, so we don't count him. But the next one that actually, is a primary attacking tower is literally half the price. And is the strongest tower in the game. At least when it comes to heroes.
Yeah.
Christ almighty.
Alright then. that finishes up the tier list.
All right. Is there any revisions that you want to do? Anything you want to move up or down?
I think I think this is pretty solid. Honestly, I'm looking at mine. It's pretty solid. I don't think Boomerang Monkey should be an S tier. I'm gonna say that right now on your list.
Design means a lot for me.
I know, and I put Glue in A for design
It's like
because I
I think for beginner tracks, Boomerang Monkey is pretty powerful.
well yeah, but everything's powerful on beginner track.
Eh.
Like the thing I would say is I would bump Boomerang down to A
Mm.
just because it's not useful in game, and that's kind of what I tried to keep S tier to. Like S tier is the best in game as well as the best design, best everything.
Fair enough. I tell you what, since we're going to be taking combat in a little bit, I'll bump him down to bottom of S. But he's not leaving S. It's like the other towers can deal, well, aside from the banana farm. The other towers are better at fighting.
Yeah, but he definitely should not be where he is right now.
Fuck
That's
off.
that's for
I
sure.
agree with the fucking glue gunner too. Fucking how the alchemist got an S tier is beyond me. I will never understand your strategy.
You don't need to understand it. Just let me carry the co-op game.
Alrighty. Well, for any of you that were watching, thank you for listening to us nerd about this stupid game about monkeys and towers and useless tanks.
Yep. Next, we'll be doing it with TF2.
Yep, we will be going on a class by class basis.
Starting with Scout and going all the way to Spy.
Which is unfortunate because Spy is possibly the the coolest one to go over.
He's also the one with the least options to go over.
That's true. We might bundle like 3 into a stream.
I'm probably gonna say we'll bundle Sniper and Spy together.
Well, we'll just do 3 streams. The first one being, Scout, Soldier, and Pyro. Second one being the Defense 3, and then the third
All right,
being
yeah.
Support 3.
Seems pretty good, yeah.
Alrighty. And that will do it for now. Thank you all for watching. Fuck your glue gunner.
Fuck your Boomerang Monkey.
Actually, with that hat, I might.